a lovely day here in Austria. The Seabarn Cricket Ground looking spectacular. Edge, and it's another wide one that gets chased. Probably would have been called another wide by Praveen. He's the third umpire. Slower delivery, and he does it. Hook, line, and sinker. Beautiful delivery from Tomar. And Iqbal Hussain, he departs. So it's another failure really from him. Joining in the conversation. Pretty wide, but struck well. And the fielder, he can't handle it. I think he's 4 runs signalled here. Now he goes down the ground. Oh, this is beautifully struck. Sweet out of the middle, like a bowl of glab jambu, this one. What a lovely delivery. Tyagi comes in once more. MSP just relying on his stroke play, and only just, he's one of those batters, isn't he, that sometimes you think he's one of those, look, if you're going to hit it, hit it. But he relies on placement, he relies on timing.
MSP's made a very solid start, and he blasts this, and that isn't too far from the fielder, but he's got no chance. 4 runs. We'll be hoping to fire the last couple of games. This is hit pretty hard, and it's going to blast through the fielder. Well, brute force, and Mark Simpson-Parker gets 4. It was like grease lightning the way it hit the ground and rolled. Anyway, now he lifts it up leg side, and Simpson-Parker on. He goes Maximo as Austria lifted up into the 40s. 31 off the bat of MSP. He's looking dangerous, just so well balanced. Now he's on the charge. This goes miles in the air, and it's going to go miles. Maximo! And even there, when he's on the move, he's so well balanced, and this might be the shot of the day. Slow ball again. Hit up and hit straight and hit for 6. Maximo! Shigawa, probably lucky there wasn't a fielder on this line because he might have had a play on it. Well, he goes short, but Raz is ready for it, and he goes bang, out of the ground. Maximo! Well, Riaz likes to bring the heat, doesn't he? But Razmal's getting shiggy with it as he takes the first one out of the ground. Oh, this is well picked up by Razmal off a length, and that's going to create some work for Lennon in the wheat. Maximo! And this is a class shot. And this one, Rico, it's just all timing.
Especially on a day like today when the sun is shining and we're seeing some international action, and maybe we're going to see Mark Simpson-Parker. He hits this straight down the ground. You can't hit a ball straighter, can you? It's short.
Trying to stop the flow.
Shot.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. The Shokin does try to sneak the bouncer in, but against Mark Simpson-Parker, it's going to be tough to get one up on him, and that brings up his 50. What a good innings from the Austrian born and bred opener. Goes after this, doesn't get it right, though. I think this could be the end. It's the tack that's under it, and he takes the catch. Well, he probably had some flashbacks there, Riddick Tomar. We know earlier he wasn't able to grasp an opportunity, but this time he does. So a good comeback from Riddick and good sportsmanship as well. It gives MSP a pat on the back. So that innings comes to an end.
Well, okay, we know what he can do, and that is hit the ball big. Oh, what a hit this is. Wow, what a start.
There's a slow ball, picked, and see you later, Maximo. Well, this is the risk. If it's picked and it bounces that short, then good players, they're going to have time to adjust. This one angles into Shigawa. And, well, this would have been out. In fact, it might be out.
Could be out. I think it may be out. Shigawa first is disappointed. He hasn't put this away because he normally would.
He's definitely out when the ball hits the stumps because he hits low down. The bail takes a little bit of time to come off. Let's have a look at it. It's a fantastic bit of work from Paras Kari. I think that's probably a 2 out of 10 job from the keeper to pull that one off. But he does, and it's 108 for 3. I think it's a good one first up. Well, he's gone here. It must have just scratched the bottom of the bat. Mirza can't believe it. Tyrone's positive, and so 2 wickets in 2 balls. This is an interesting one, you know. I think it's a fairly sound decision. Even though Mirza's disappointed, he's going to have to go for a golden duck. And now he's going to pay the penalty. This is out of here. He's completely lost his run there again. This time he puts in the little steps like Speedy Gonzalez, and it speeds out of the ground. 6 runs. Oh, that's banged. Absolutely smashed by Razmal. But the razzmatazz about this one. Rafridi can't get his rhythm just as Razmal is hitting his straps, and that was right out the middle. Kari obviously has been great the last couple of games. Anyway, it's going to be a banging start to the 10th as it just angles in on a length, and it's see you later, Alligator. Shigawal to 49. I think it will be, because that's on a length again. It's bowling machine stuff at the moment. 2 balls, 2 sixes, and 50 for Rasmus Shigarwal.
Well, Shaba, I told you, he wants the 50. He gets the 50. He does it in style. That's his shot. Anything short, he is so quick onto it. Such a humble guy as well. He is the Mr. Nice Man.
Seatbelts on, everybody. Last ball of the 10. There's a slower ball. A moment. Smashes it, and he smashes it out of the ground. Well, that's exactly what Shahir was looking for. Maximo to finish, and Austria pretty good from top to tail there. They put on 145. Coincidence watch, it's the exact same score they scored against the Czechs in match 1.
Austria's still going to have to work hard for this.
Zeeb's there to hit boundaries, and that's what he does here. Just gets it straight enough to beat Mark Simpson-Parker. Dida, full toss. And this is going to be a big chase. And it's going to be an unsuccessful chase. Bouillon, that's what he's there to do. Gets a couple of boundaries. And he's going to get bat on this. He uses the pace of the wild thing. Races away to backward point boundary. A third boundary for Zeeb. Yeah, he's gone. And it was pretty predictable. He wasn't going to block 2 back. It wasn't an easy ball to put away. And Bouillon, for me, kind of does his job there, though. You know, he gets him off to a bit of a start. He wasn't going to hang around, and he didn't. And the wild thing finally finds the target. The first wicket goes down, 21 for 1. Last ball of the over. Oh, he goes up, and he uses the pace, and that's gone all the way. Maximo! Kari off the mark, continues his good series. And he's gone. So, you know, Ashokan had the right approach there. I think he tries to hit with the slant, but it's just been a rough series for the Czech captain on his return to international T10 cricket. And credit to Moment. We know that sometimes he goes AWOL in the second, but he was right on target. Top of the off stump. Moment, last ball of his spell. And he might be hit out of the ground finally. Well, it came. Maximo. It's the beast. And he hunts down Sam Williams, says, yeah, that's a pretty good shot. So Moment, look, even with that, he just goes for 11 in the 2 overs. He tries out the kind of shorter one, challenges him to smash it. And that one's gone into the potato patch. And, oh, hello, is this our retriever? This is gone, yeah. I think he stumped him. He's been given on the field. So Paras Curry again, he's just struggled with the lack of pace last couple of overs. Akbarjan is kind of like a hybrid. And Paras Curry, he's had a very good series, and he's the third man to fall. It's 42 for 3.
It's quite amazing.
That's going to go up and over the infield. That'll be 4. As this is knocked away, and it will be 4 with the pace from Dida. So the tank gets 4. In the air. It should be caught. Rasmal doesn't drop catches. He's not going to start now. So Dida chips in with a wicket in the 9th. And the Czechs have lost a 4th. It's 64 for 4. I mean, you might look at that and say, well, have they been aggressive enough, considering that's only the 4th wicket they've lost? And they haven't given them too much to hit. I think the intent's been there. There's the carve. We saw the heave. This is in the air, though, and he has to find it. He loses it. Well, Shigarwal must put the jinx on him.
He throws it over for 4.
Yeah, he palmed it away to show he's got... Well, that's gone, by the way, because it swung and missed. Almost missed by Wickramaseko. He's a ledge, and Tariq chips in with a late wicket. Nicely held by Chima behind the stumps. Yeah, so just to finish that, I mean, as you go up in level, you can't expect people to just rock in and bowl trash, you know. So I think you have to find more tools to be able to counter it. Oh, yeah, that's hit reasonably well. Going, and gone a long way. Maximo Riaz Afridi. I don't know what the 6 count is in this innings, but probably not particularly high. And that's just the 3rd 6 in the 10 overs.
There he goes
There's
again.
the baseball leg kick. Dida, no chance, I think. Oh, I mean, it was either catch it or be hit. I reckon that's got a bit of the collarbone. And he's almost choked on it, Idibasha Dida. But it is going to be gone. And I think that's the end of the game as well. Check out this. I mean,
you said no chance because this is an incredible catch.
And that is the end of the game. So it's going to be 77 for 6 in the end.